Appt.
Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Simply Nita, aka your favorite thick nurse. We have made it to Miami. It is like 9:15 at night. Y'all, I am tired. Okay, like, thank God for traveling mercies and safe travel. Amen. Y'all, I pay for convenience. Y'all. Moment real quick. The flight was wonderful. I woke up at 6 o'clock. I got everything situated in my house. I left my house around 7:30. Got to the airport around 7:50. Checked in. Everything went well. Had my layover, and my layover was like 2 hours, and then got on the flight to Miami. Somebody got sick, so we had to turn around. So that was like an hour and a half. Then the flight was smooth. Thank God both flights were smooth. Amen. And now we're here. I landed, I want to say I got here like at close to 6, maybe like 5:50, because I remember the lift I had put me to be at my hotel around 6:29. So yeah, I got to Miami around 5:50, got my luggage. Like, checking in the hotel was smooth. It was cool. Like, everything has been amazing. Thank God. But traveling, because I went to sleep around 12, 1 o'clock yesterday. Well, in the morning. And then I woke up at 6. So I kept dozing off on the flight. And every time I dozed off, it was like I was waking up. So anyway, got here. I wanted to do a room tour, but y'all, I was hot. Only thing on my mind was getting something to eat. Well, first of all, wiping everything down, getting something to eat, coming back and showering. So, I'm gonna just show y'all how the bed looked real quick. Okay? Okay. All right, guys. Before I get in the bed, because I was supposed to do like a little room tour before I decided to take everything out my suitcase or get unpacked. But here is the bed area. You have a king size bed that's to the wall. You have the TV, the blinds, a little desk area. I just want to pee up chain because y'all, I'm tired. So I just want to get something quick to eat. I went to Chipotle. Hold on, let me turn y'all around. I went to Chipotle, but the reason why I don't go to Chipotle is because the presentation is always trash. Like, it was like the fajitas. I said, "Do y'all have any more fajitas?" She was like, "No." First of all, they didn't even say anything when people walked in. But everything just looked stale, old, and I'm just like, don't worry about it. I left, and PF Chang's right across the street, which is right next to the hotel. So I just went to PF Chang, got me some crab wontons, some jerk chicken and fried rice, which I still got the fried rice right there. Ain't even eat it. I ate the wontons and the side salad, which was really good, by the way. But anyway, so yeah, y'all, let me sit down real quick and then I'll talk to y'all. If you do minimum, the room is enough for me. Only thing I would say is I'm just not used to the sink and the shower and stuff being like in the room. But to me, it's still cute, in my opinion. So anyway, so yeah, y'all. So I can show y'all right now. I have stuff not thrown everywhere, but y'all just got the shower. I just want to lay down. I showed y'all the bed, the window, the TV, the little sitting area. Tomorrow when I get up, I'm going to the gym. when I get up tomorrow, I'm gonna show y'all the actual full room because I'm gonna clean up a little bit. It's a little messy because, you know, I got my workout clothes thrown out. I had to go through my luggage because I forgot where I put half of the stuff at, because I have one little small luggage for my leisure days, and then the rest of my luggage is for my post-op days, but I still had to put some leisure stuff in my luggages. So y'all, the stuff is just everywhere a little bit. So tomorrow when I get up, before I go to the gym, I'm gonna show y'all how the full room, the bathroom, when you walk in, how this stuff look. I'll show the hotel. Tomorrow I'm going to the gym. There is an Equinox, a LA Fitness, and another gym that's like walking distance. LA Fitness is like a 3-minute walk somewhere up in here. And there is another gym called something 40 or 440 that I want to try. It's like a HIIT class. It's like the class start every 10 minutes and it's 40 minutes long. So I want to try that for sure. But I'm gonna get up early, clean up a little bit if I can show you the room tour, go to the gym because my pre-op appointment is tomorrow at 12 o'clock. We got pre-op tomorrow. So yeah, pre-op tomorrow at 12 o'clock. Before then, I'm gonna go to the gym. After that, Sexy Fish. If you haven't heard of Sexy Fish, Sexy Fish is right across from the hotel room. But you have to dress up, which I have cute clothes I could put on. But I don't have no heels, no sandals. I have flip-flops. I don't know if I can wear flip-flops going into Sexy Fish. But if I can, I'm going to do Sexy Fish once I get back from my pre-op appointment. And then I'm going to just walk around the area. And that's it. Because that's what I was planning on doing anyway. Tomorrow was going to be a post-op day because it's supposed to rain as well. So tomorrow was going to be a pre-op day, gym, pre-op, and walking around to see what's around this area. And then that's relax. And then Friday is the 4th of July. I don't think I'm going to do much. I may go to Bayside, but I don't know. But of course, I'll pick it up and let y'all come along for the ride. But this is a very chill type trip. We getting ready for tummy tuck. So it's not going to be too much going on. But of course, I pick y'all up, show y'all around and everything. So, yeah, I'm about to go to bed. I'm about to relax, call my daughter, relax, maybe get on the phone. And I'll pick it back up tomorrow. I hope y'all have a blessed and wonderful day. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all. I won't hold back my tears. Good morning, guys. It is 8:10 in the morning. I woke up around 7:45. I had a long night. I was on the phone till like 4. Either 3 or 4. Y'all, don't try that at home, y'all. But anyway, this is my view from my bed. Yeah, I see the shades open. I'm pretty sure y'all have kind of seen me open the blinds by now. But I was going to stay in the bed at 10:30. But I was like, get up. You know, I woke up at about 7:34, 7:35. And I lay in the bed for about 5 minutes. I got up, got my workout clothes on. Today is pre-op at 12. Y'all see my face swollen. Girl, look at the eyes. But anyway, today is pre-op appointment. I'm about to head to the gym here. I was going to go to, I think it's called Sweat 440. I'm going to check out the gym here first and see how it is, what it gives. And if it's not giving nothing, I'm going to go to Sweat 440. It's like a 3-minute walk. LA Fitness is a 1-minute walk, but I keep seeing bad reviews on LA Fitness, so I'm gonna go to Sweat 440. I do have an Equinox around as well, but I'm gonna check them out too. But for now, I'm gonna see how the gym in the inside is looking. So yeah, y'all, I made it up. I got up. So let me put y'all down before I change my mind, because I'm trying to get back to my room by at least 10 so I can shower, get changed, and at least head out to my appointment by 11:15. It's like a 20-minute drive from my hotel. But of course, I don't know how traffic is here in the Brooklyn, Miami area. So yeah, we're going to leave like no later than 11:15. And I'm very punctual when it comes to time. So yeah, I pick it back up. We made it to pre-op. Hey guys, it is I think it's like 8:30 at nighttime. Once I got back to the room, I cleaned up and I went to bed. That was some good sleep. I was so tired. Whew, that was some good sleep. Plus my workout. My pre-op appointment went well. I showed y'all a little clip while I was in the office, Dr. Bruto's office. When I tell y'all, 10 out of 10 bedside manners. He is such a down-to-earth doctor. I've never met a doctor. Mine is my doctor, of course. Mine is my old pediatrician and my daughter's pediatrician. Never met, besides outside of them, never met. Mine is all my doctors, okay? But, you know, working in healthcare, you see all type of personalities when it comes to doctors. And this doctor is 10 out of 10. Highly recommend Dr. Mark Bruto. He is based out of Miami, Florida. He does higher BMI patients. He is amazing, y'all. We had, my appointment was at 12. I didn't leave till like 1:30. We were talking outside of my appointment. We were talking. He is so down to earth, y'all. Like, he was so confident. And when you have a doctor that's confident what he does, and he makes you feel confident, reassure you some stuff, you be like, girl, come on, slice and dice me right now. But anyway, my pre-op appointment went so well. So well. So they do give you the option. If you want to pay in person, you can pay in person. But of course, if you're doing like a lender, a credit card, debit card, you have to pay prior to. But cash, you have to pay day of course, unless you're here. Money, they do accept money orders and checks and stuff like that, but you have to pay way ahead of time so it can clear by the time you have your pre-op. It was so good, y'all. Like, I cannot stress enough. The paperwork wasn't extensive, maybe because I am in healthcare and I already know 98% of everything I had to sign. Waivers, and it explains everything with tummy tucks, breast augmentation, with breast lifts, just the signs and symptoms, possible infections, the post-operative care, and stuff like that. So the paperwork was very straightforward. Once again, it could be because I am a registered nurse, and half of the stuff that I had to sign, I'm already aware because I am a nurse and I do work bedside post-trauma care. So it took maybe 30 minutes to go through all the paperwork because I read everything thoroughly. And a lot of the stuff for the tummy tuck was the same thing for the breast lift, minus a few things. But other than that, it was the same paperwork. Payment was done. Like, it was just telling you about refunds and post-op care and stuff like that. So everything went well. He took before pictures, of course. He'll take after pictures, of course. My after, I have 2 post-op days with him. One is 3 days post-op. One is, I want to say, 5 or 7 days post-op. Because I had my surgery on the 7th, which is next Monday. And then my first post-op day is the 10th. So that's 3 days post-op. And then my second post-op day, which is my clearance day to go home, is July the 15th. So the second post-op is 8 days post-op for my initial surgery. And this second post-op is 5 days post the first post-op appointment. So yeah, he explained everything, and I had to sign a waiver saying that I would not be released with just anyone. I had to put down her contact information. And he was like, where is she? Where's she gonna be? And I was like, she gonna be with me? He was like, good. Will she be there Monday morning? I was like, yes, she is. She gonna be with me first thing in the morning when I get the surgery. And he was like, good, because I have a few things that I need her to do post-op. And I was like, yes, sir. So boss man ain't playing. So look at my reflection. Girl, I'm so grateful for him. And I'm so happy with my decision on choosing him. So yeah, I have no complaints at all. It was wonderful to meet him in person. It was a pleasure meeting him in person. Like, I feel so confident in this surgery that all the nerves I did have are gone, like literally. And I feel like that was confirmation, because I was a little nervous because, of course, this is my first major surgery, first surgery ever. And this is big. So the surgeon should ease your mind. You know what I'm saying? And if you still leave with a little bit of fear, it's normal, but the surgeon should ease your mind. Like, I felt so amazing waking up, number one, because I went to the gym, but I felt so amazing leaving my post-op, my pre-op appointment, that I was ready. Like, I was like, yes, let's get it. But anyway, I'm not gonna talk your head off. Post pre-op appointment well today. Paperwork signed. Final payment I paid. Met my doctor. He is amazing. Which I had already been in communication with him prior to, which made me feel even more better. Versus me meeting him the day of, or versus me never meeting him at all. I was in communication with him in his office prior to. Spoke with him several times. So the rapport was already there prior to me seeing him in person. Me seeing him in person was like the ice on the cake, the decorations, the candle, everything. So I'm so happy with my decision. Once again, his name is Mark Bruto. I'm pretty sure by now you have seen my little picture of his office. If you want more information about him, I would definitely, be willing to let y'all know more about him. If y'all want me to do a separate video on how I went about picking him and the different other surgeons I looked into, because he wasn't the first surgeon I spoke with, and he wasn't my initial surgeon I was going to go with. So please do your research. I can make a sit down video if y'all want me to. Just leave it in the comments if you do, or hit me up on Instagram, ThickFitRN, and I would definitely be able to go in more details about how, as a higher being my patient, how I went about choosing my surgeon, and how other surgical centers told me how to go about the BMI situation, which I'm okay with. It's just being informative instead of saying, oh, because you're big, we can't do surgery. No. It's not. It's deeper than that. It's not just because you're heavier. Because truth be told, you have a lot of smaller patients that are high risk as well for a surgery. So BMI plays a very minute part of your surgery. It does play a major part, but it's very minute when it comes to the other stuff that could lead to complications post-op and pre-op. So if you want to know, once again, how I went by picking my surgeon, I would definitely do a sit-down video, and I can tell you exactly how I went about picking my surgeon, how long I've been looking at him, how long I've been wanting this surgery. I could do another sit-down video of everything that I had packed, how I prepared for this surgery financially, if you want me to, because I'm a very transparent person, and I feel like when it comes to this, it's a lot. Like, especially when you are a patient of a high BMI and you have to go to the main OR to have surgery, it can be a lot. So I would definitely don't mind letting you all know the inside details. But today was, since I got to Miami, it has been a little busy when it comes to the behind the scenes stuff, as far as like the clearance. And because I did have episodes of syncope, passing out, getting dizzy at work, my surgery center and the hospital I'm having surgery at, they just want to know, was everything clear? So of course it was. This was 2-3 years ago when it happened. I was looking at a NICU, and my PCP, who I love, Chef Kiss, God bless her soul, she had me, I didn't necessarily see a cardiologist, but a cardiology did review all my tests, which I had a 24-hour heart monitoring, which he cleared me on. I had a tilt table test, which he cleared me on. I had an echo stress test, which I was cleared on, and I had an echo cardiogram, which I was cleared on, and I had to wear a 24-hour heart monitor, which I was cleared. Only thing it showed was my heart rate, my resting heart rate was like in the 50s. That's about it. But other than that, when I did like my echo non-stress test, it took so long for my heart rate to get up. Like, I mean, but now, baby, get on that step. They let me go on the Stairmaster. Heart rate in the 170s after 1 second, okay? So they just wanted me to send some stuff, which I still got to do. I still have to, because I have already sent myself over to the surgical center, but I spoke with a pre-op nurse today. I have to email her my paperwork. Email her my paperwork with a cardiologist sign off for everything, and then that'll be it. Other than that, today was great. It was raining cats and dogs, elephants and tigers. Oh my! So I decided to come back to the hotel. Went down to the library, got me a little blueberry muffin, because I was really I wanted something. I was craving something very sweet, so I got a muffin, which I haven't eaten yet. I just ate my cantaloupe, and then I had the rest of my Chipotle, which was a 10 out of 10. I don't know, like the Chipotle here was, I went yesterday and it was a fail. I think I told y'all that. Because I went maybe around, I got here around 6:30 something, went to Chipotle around 7 something. They were out of a lot of stuff. It just looked, presentation to me is everything, and like half of the meat was, you could see the silver, the bottom of the silver pan and every single thing. And I wanted the fajitas and, or like the green peppers and onions. They didn't have any, and I'm like, well, that was a no for me anyway. But anyway, but I went today and I went around lunch hour, which it wasn't busy at all. It was 10 out of 10, and I just finished the rest of it with my cantaloupe. I'm about to finish. I had half of this essential water I got from Publix, which my first time going to Publix wasn't bad. I don't have a Publix back home, but this wasn't bad. The Publix here. I got 2 of these. I'm finishing this one, and I had drank half of it during the day, and then I'm finishing the rest of it with some Crystal Light in here. The Sweat 440. So when I went to the gym this morning, 10 out of 10, y'all. I'm so glad that I pushed myself to go. And this was my first time going to the gym, as I said before, going to the gym on vacation. Do y'all understand how much strength it takes to get up on vacation after you went to sleep at 4 o'clock and the body wakes you up and say, get up? And and you just sitting there and you like, well, I might as well get up and go to the gym and be productive. And then you walk to the gym, just to find out they do no type of cash payment. So you have to walk back to your room. And mind you, it's 8 o'clock. And it's already 95 degrees outside, humid. And then then you start to go to Publix because it's right across the street from the gym. So then you go to Publix, get your little water, your little fruit. Then you come back to the room, get your card, and go back to the gym and you do your workout. Do y'all know how much discipline it took me to do that, baby? A lot. But I pat myself on the back because I got it done. It was a 10 out of 10. It's like a HIIT type workout. If you can look it up online on YouTube, I'm not sure exactly where you can look it up on social media platforms, but I found it by just Googling, because I'm staying at the Citizen M Hotel, and which I'm going to show y'all a quick rest of the room tour. I straighten up. I'm not going to show y'all, well, I have the trash bags by the door, my old towels by the door, but I can show y'all like the little closet, little nook, the separation between the room and the sink area and whatnot, and how the sink is set up. But anyway, I found the gym because I just typed in gyms near Citizen M Hotel. So LA Fitness popped up, Equinox popped up, this little gym that like a mom and pop gym popped up, and then Sweat 440 popped up. Sweat 440 kind of stood up me the most because I like HIIT stuff. I like battle ropes. I like the sled push. I like all that type of stuff. I love weight training. I just love the gym. So I wanted something that's like, ooh, I don't really care for machines, as y'all know. I don't mind doing the tread, the Stairmaster. I don't mind doing the art trainer. But if I can avoid it, I will. Stairmaster now is my go-to. Weird, right? But anyway, y'all. So, excuse the hair, y'all. I told you I was raining. I was sweating. Anyway, I'm going to have some CD braids in here anyway Sunday because I'm going to have my hair braided. Before I had surgery. But anyway. So yeah, I Googled gyms near Citizen M, and that popped up, grabbed my attention. It's $25 for a day pass, unless you're a member. Now the membership, y'all, yikes. But it's $25 per day. So I'm going tomorrow, which is Friday. I'm going Saturday. Today was Lauren, by the way. Shout out to Lauren. She was real sweet, very nice, very informative. She took me a little tour around. Like, she was good. I also did a body analysis because I wanted to do one back home, but it's like you have to find a trainer, and most of the trainers, one the time I go, are all training. So I got a body analysis done. I am going to compare my results. I think I took like a picture of my results back last year when I did it, I believe. But I am going to compare my results. It is kind of confusing as far as like the body mass and everything it talks about. So I am going to educate myself more about the body analysis machine and how does that work. But I think I see a little improvement from last year, which I'm excited about. But yes, I did a battle analysis, and then so the battle analysis was $25. You get like a discount for the first time as well. So the 1 day pass plus the battle analysis was $28. I felt like that was very good. LA Fitness, to me, it just looked very small, and I just didn't like the vibe I seen online. And then Equinox, the same thing. So I'm gonna stick with Sweat 440 these next 2 days. So today it was, I want to say it was lower body and core, and then tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken, is upper body, and then Saturday is full body, which I'm excited for. So I'm gonna go tomorrow, probably 8 o'clock. Oh, when am I get up? Tomorrow is excuse me, y'all. Tomorrow and Saturday are both kind of do what I want to do days. Like, I don't have only reason I was kind of rushing today is because I had to make my pre-op appointment, and I had, for me going back and forth with me forgetting my card or not bringing my card, going to Publix and forth, it kind of pushed me back. But tomorrow and Saturday, I don't have nothing planned. Tomorrow's the 4th of July. It's supposed to rain all day again. I'm going to go to the gym, and if it's raining by the time I leave the gym, I'm going to just stay in my room. I do have a rooftop. I can go upstairs and just sit out and just admire the rain and just read and stuff like that, which I might end up doing that. But I do want to go to Wynwood. It's this Jamaican or this Caribbean restaurant, and it's like good stars, and I just been doing research, which I do, and I just been hearing good things about it. So I might go to Wynwood. I don't know, because Uber's here been costing me like $18 to $20 per ride. So to go there just to get some Caribbean food and come back, $40 on a ride is not worth it to me unless I stay out there. I could stay out Wynwood, but it's not much I want to do out Wynwood. Wynwood is, to me, it's more like a brunch day, like a Saturday, Sunday type vibe for me. I might go to Bayside, because Bayside has a lot of stuff that you can do. Mind y'all, this is my umpteenth time in Miami. First time in the Brooklyn area, which I want to say the Brooklyn area, I'm 17 minutes in, yeah, I can talk. The Brooklyn area is amazing. Like, it is very demure, very classy. Lamborghinis, Bugattis, G-Wagons, and all that about. Girlies waking up with their yoga outfit on, with their yoga mat. There is like a doggy yoga with the dogs. So cute, y'all. All the little tinky tinkies walking outside, getting their sunshine, honey, getting their vitamin D. So being in this area in particular, it just makes you want to get active, get out there, get motivated. Like, that's the reason why I kind of went back and got my card, because it was like everybody was up drinking their coffee, getting their day started, business people walking around. It was this lady with her wedges on, heels on, walking her dog. So the atmosphere kind of make you want to do better and make you want to get up and go do it. But other than that, yeah, I think that's it. That's what my day consists of. Tomorrow, if depending on the weather, it may be a Bayside day. If I do go to Bayside, I'm gonna do speed boating. I might go to Bacon Bitch. Ooh, Bacon BITCH. They have one in the Bayside area, which I think is fairly new. I think it's open, but of course the one I'm used to is on South Beach and South Beach. I'm not doing South Beach this year, y'all. I'm just not, like, I don't want that vibe. I want like a more chill vibe. So I'm gonna stick to the Brooklyn area, which I haven't done a lot of walking because, like I said, I got in kind of late yesterday, and then it rained off and on bad all day today, and I was just exhausted, y'all. Like, traveling all day yesterday, going to sleep 4 o'clock in the morning, and then waking up, going to the gym, and just handling my pre-op stuff. It wore me out. So today was definitely a needed rest day. I'm gonna finish unpacking my stuff because I do have my workout clothes I want to take out. Like, I just don't like having to dig through my bags trying to find stuff. I like to have everything laid out. But I'm gonna just I have my little suitcase right here that have my the stuff that I'm staying with at the Citizen M Hotel, and then my other 2 big suitcases is where I have I get ready for my pre-op, my post-op stuff when I get to the other hotel. And of course, once I get to the hotel, I will definitely show y'all. That might be a whole nother vlog, because this is gonna be already long, because I'm already almost 20 minutes in this vlog. I mean, this video. But I did separate my 2 suitcases for my small suitcases. Yeah, I'm very strategic when it comes to a lot of the stuff I do. When it comes to planning, people leave it up to me, and I love that for me. I just love organization. That's just me. But anyway, y'all, I think that's it for now. Like I said, I pick it up tomorrow, let y'all know what the vibe is, what I'm gonna do. Nothing much. Like I said, this is not a vacation. This is not a fun trip. This is a fun trip because I'm actually doing something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. But in terms of like turning up and partying, this ain't a type of trip. And I'm okay with that. I'm at peace with that because I'm here for a bigger picture, bigger cause. But anyway, I'm gonna turn y'all around so y'all can see just a glance of how the room looks. Which y'all already seen how the room kind of look yesterday, but I just want to show you with the curtain closed, and then I'm gonna show y'all like the door area, the bathroom, and the sink. So yeah, other than that, y'all take care. Y'all have a great night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye. So before I show y'all this room, I forgot to add that my doctor did order me prescriptions. I forgot about that, y'all, and I have to get it filled. I wish I would have asked, which I did, but it was like, you know, you have to wait till I get here for him to fill out the prescriptions. But he did order me 5 to 325 Percocets. I think a 30-day supply, A4 for acute pain, and he ordered some antibiotics for 10 days. He doesn't do the Lovenox because you get Lovenox throughout the your hospital stay. And which y'all know me as a post-surgical trauma nurse, the doctor usually order Lovenox either 6, 8, or 12 hours post-op. And you can get a higher dose that is like every 8 hours, every 24 hours. Depending on the dose, is very crucial that you administer it. So yeah, other than that, he did tell me to start working on a do not wait the day of, which I don't plan on. I still have my Tylenol extended release, 650 per tab, so that is what, 1300 milligrams, and it works because when I was going to my friend's dinner, my stomach was cramping a 10 out of 10. Like my back and my stomach were a 10 out of 10. And when I took the Tylenol, 2 tabs, it brought it all the way down to a 0. It took maybe an hour and a half to kick in, but yeah, it saved me. So I am going to get the perks and the Percocets. Let's not say perks. The Percocets and the antibiotic. I am going to also get some Miralax because we're going to need to be constipated because I ain't got time to push. That's all I wanted to say, y'all. I forgot to add the my prescriptions in. I'm going to do my best because tomorrow is the 4th of July. So I'm pretty sure everything is closed. So I'm going to do my best to try to get everything ordered. And I can have it at least by Sunday, or at least it be ready Monday, or at least Tuesday. Because Monday I'll be in the hospital. So I'll be having access to my pain meds Monday. So Tuesday at least, I'm gonna definitely have it. So I'm not too concerned about it. But yeah, I just gotta figure out because my pharmacy is not here. So I do have to contact my doctor. I don't know how that's gonna work. Yeah, I really don't know how that's gonna work. But I guess because I have a prescription, it should be fine. Anyway, I'm gonna try to find does Publix have one, y'all? Matter of fact, I might go to Publix and see if they got a pharmacy. So tomorrow, after my workout, I'm going to before my workout, I'm going to Publix, and because I'll be sweaty. So before my workout, I'm gonna go to Publix, get this prescription filled, and then hopefully by my time my workout is over, I'm gonna go back to Publix and see if it's ready, and then I'm gonna do like a little shopping, because it's some stuff I got to get. So yeah. So that's all I want to say, y'all. Anyway, y'all, good night. All right, y'all, so this is the door when you walk in. You have your latch. This is the little closet area right here. Not too much that can fit in it. Like my suitcases don't fit in it. One can, but it'll be sticking out, as you can see. But I did hang my workout clothes. And that little suitcase right there, I'm going to take my rest of my clothes out. But this is the angle from the door, which I have already seen the room when I first came in. This is a sink, as you can see. It's cozy, y'all. It's small, but it's very cozy. It reminds me like a ship room. So this is the sink, LED lights on the wall, the TV, the dressers under the bed, which are hella big. Sitting area right here. Washcloths is right here. That's my little towel. And this is the bathroom. So when you turn this way, that's the bathroom. Open the door. You have your toilet, trash can, towels. This is your shower. You have your overhead shower right here. And then you can sit off. I've been using this one, y'all, because y'all know this right here. Ain't got time for. So yeah, that's the shower. Very cute, very small. Nothing much. And we have a full-size body mirror. We love that. Those are my old towels, don't worry about it. But yeah, y'all. Good night.
VIP.
Hey y'all, so I haven't picked y'all up none at all yesterday, and today is, what is today? Saturday, July the 5th. Tomorrow's the 6th, tomorrow's the 7th. So yeah, let me catch y'all up. So yesterday I went to Bayside and I went to Hard Rock Cafe, which y'all have seen in the previous clips. That was cool. I wanted to stay out there longer and walk around, but yeah, it was raining cats, dogs, elephants, and tigers. Excuse me. And I just don't want to. I didn't want to be out there, so I didn't do much at all. And then I met this lady, this older lady, y'all. She was so nice. She was an Indian lady. So we sat. Citizen M has so the second floor is the lobby check-in area, and they have a outside seating on the second floor, not the rooftop, because they do have a sitting area on the rooftop as well, but on the second floor is a sitting area as well. So we sat out there from like 4:30 to 10:30, and we just talked. She was telling about her culture, we just bouncing off energy and stuff like that. So I was talking to her for a long time. So that's what I did yesterday. Nothing much. Today, y'all, my throat is hurting just a little bit. So I'm about to go to Starbucks and get me a medicine ball. I want to say it's because it's been raining off and on nonstop. It's like I try to check the weather to see what's the best time to go out, but I go out in the sunshine and then it'll pour down and rain, and it's like I'm not about to sit away for 3-4 hours. So then it's like I just get my Uber, and of course I got my little umbrella, but I'm still wet. So when you're wet, you enter these cold buildings, and then go and take a shower, getting out the shower. The thermostat in this room, you can't tell what the thermostat is set on. It's just like hot, cold. So I've been playing with the thermostat, trying to make sure it's not too hot, but not too cold or muggy. So messing with the thermostat up and down. Y'all, I just need to feel good. Like, can y'all see look how I'm looking, y'all? I just need to feel better. So I did go to the gym this morning, sweat 440. That was amazing. That was my 3rd day. Tomorrow's my 4th day. Side note, if y'all in Miami or stay in the Brooklyn area, Sweat 440 does have a deal. You get 4 days for $40. So $10 a day, 10, 20, 30, 40. $10 a day compared to paying $25 per day. So I did that. So I'm going tomorrow. I check out of this hotel tomorrow morning. I'm gonna go to the gym first. So it opens at 8:50. I'm gonna try to get there 8:50 so I can start at 9 o'clock, be done at 9:40, come back home by 10, take a shower. I'm gonna pack all my stuff tonight. So when I come back, all I gotta do is put my stuff on, and I go to the airport, meet Cassandra there, and then get the rental car. We're gonna go to the store because we can't check into the hotel until like 4 o'clock. So yeah, so tomorrow, that's when it's gonna be real, because the next day at 5:30 in the morning, I am going to be registered in the hospital, and I gotta see. I gotta check to see how far it is. I think the hospital from the hotel that I'm switching to, it's like a 25 minute drive. So we're gonna arrive. So we're gonna leave the hotel probably around 4:30, just to give us enough time. Cause one thing about me, I don't do nothing late, baby. So if I gotta be there by 5:30, we're leaving around 4:30 to allow enough time just in case there's traffic, just in case anything happen. We still have enough time to get there. So I'm gonna get up probably around 4 o'clock, leave at 4:30, hit the road, get there at 5:30, and I'll be on the flat side, y'all. So we are officially less than 48 hours away from having our mommy makeover, lipo to the abdomen, the flanks, abdominoplasty, a tummy tuck, and a breast lift. My doctor told me he's not going to do a breast reduction because I don't have that much volume. Like, this bra can be very deceiving, but when I take my bra off, there's like no volume. It's literally sagging. So he said he does not recommend me get a reduction. So we're just going to do a lift, and he did agree with just a natural breast lift. No, because in my bra, see, here's the tricky part. It looks like I have volume and definition in my bra, right? So with that being said, so because it looks that way with the bra, I don't need implants, because if it looked like this with the bra, I have volume as far as it's sitting up with the bra. So once he give me a lift, it'll most likely look like this, compared to if it was nothing but skin, I'll probably need some implants. But because I have volume with the bra on, he don't feel a need that I need a implant. And I didn't want an implant anyway. I just wanted a natural breast lift. I don't want nothing inside of me at all. I just want everything to be natural. Cut the fat off, suck it out, cut it off, lift these titties, and we're good to go. So what I'm about to do now is go to Starbucks to get my medicine ball. I'm gonna walk around. The lady I met yesterday I was talking to, she told me about this pastry place, which I definitely want to get a pastry. It's maybe like a 3 to 5 minute walk. I've been walking everywhere, y'all, like everywhere. If you stay in the Brooklyn area, you are definitely in proximity to a whole lot of restaurants, Publix, little corner stores, 7-Eleven, 3 Gyms, Equinox, LA Fitness, and Sweat 44, which I highly recommend Sweat 44 because Equinox is connected to the high-rise condo building. So I'm not sure how that works. And I think LA Fitness is in the building as well. So Sweat 44, good to go. And I also have like a dog daycare, overnight daycare for the dogs. But this area is pretty good, pretty relaxed, not too much going on. Business-wise, very cute to mirror. If you want something that's like a little high energy, a little rum-ba-dum-dum-dum, go to South Beach, Miami Beach. Yeah, this is not the area for it. Which I'm glad about. Like, I wanted a relaxing time this day in Miami. But anyway, y'all, I went to this place called Dukuno. It's in the Wynwood area. It's maybe 15 minutes from this hotel. And which by that time, y'all probably have seen, well, I can insert my food right here that I went to. I had got some, it was brunch. It's called the Nostalgia Brunch for Saturdays and Sundays, starting from 12 to 5. And then on Saturdays and Sundays, or Fridays and Saturdays, they close at 2 a.m. And then on Sunday, they close at 1 a.m. if I'm not mistaken. But don't quote me, but I think that's correct. I got the chicken and waffles. The chicken and waffles were definitely different, but definitely good. So they have American dishes with a Jamaican twist, which is different and good. So the chicken and waffles were amazing. The grits were phenomenal. And then I got some jerk chicken with potatoes and like onions and peppers, and then a side of steamed cabbage to go. I just tried some. 10 out of 10. Like, the chicken is grilled. But anyway, so if y'all ever come out here to Miami, go to Wynwood and go to Dukuno. Other than that, y'all, like I said, I'm about to get my medicine ball. I'm about to walk around, get me a pastry, get back in this hotel, take me a shower, and just pack everything up. And the only thing I'm gonna leave out is my workout clothes for the morning time, the clothes I'm changing into, some towels, washcloths, deodorant I can just throw in the bag. And I think that's it, y'all. So other than that, if I don't pick that back up tonight because I don't plan on doing anything that's going to require me to show you anything, I'll definitely pick that up tomorrow. So I hope you're having a great Saturday. Stay blessed, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.